Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, my friends, we are here for another exciting evening of Summertown softball. Cody, the volume's up a little bit. I about blew his eardrums out, but that's good.
Yeah, we're gonna let Will turn you down just a pinch.
The
There
people at home have been complaining that
we weren't loud enough.
Well, it was just me.
Oh, okay.
They said that I don't talk enough, and I need to be louder so they can hear me with all the words of wisdom I have.
I need to see that written in words somewhere.
Well, it was in a text, and I've since deleted it. I'm sorry.
I got you.
I would love to give proof of that, but I can't today.
Adam, how nice of a day is it today?
It's beautiful. A magnificent day. We're about to get going. Forrest here today, a really solid, talented softball team. Yeah. Summertown's going to have to play today. This should be a good one. On the mound, Abriana Davis for Summertown, and here's our first pitch. And that's going to be a first pitch strike on the outside corner. Kirby up, leading off for Forrest.
Good way to start the day.
Yeah.
Off on the right foot.
Next pitch.
Good spot.
Another one, strike two. Going around your defense for Summertown. Lindsay on third, Abbott on short, Reagan Burleson second, Anna Burleson first. Here's the 0-2 from Abbott. That's going to be chopped. Abbott's got it.
Nice.
Nice play there. So good start for Summertown. Nice play by Abbott. In left, Cody, I need you to help me. My eyes are bad. That looks like Caitlin Gillum in left.
It is.
All right. Runnels in center.
And Chelsea Atkinson,
in right. On a good note, and it could be a good note or a bad note, Cody, depending on who we are. As much as the wind was blowing out yesterday, you might want to double it.
Yeah, it's got that flag stood out.
Yep.
Man, AB is hitting some spots right here. I like it.
At the plate now, 2-0 hitter for Forrest is Daugherty, number 21. First pitch strike. Next one. That's going to be chopped straight up in there. And that will be called foul. Really close, but that was a good call. It was a little bit behind home plate.
So right out the gate, AB has thrown 5 pitches, and they've all been strikes.
So we're now down, Daugherty now down 0-2 for Forrest. Pitch from AB. It's going to be a beautiful pitch down in the zone, a drop ball. But Daugherty does a good job of fouling it away.
Man, it is so nice out here. The breeze is keeping it nice and cool with sun shining.
That's going to be off the plate outside, a little bit of a good pitch on 0-2. I'm starting to rip the table apart here.
Let's just put this back together before Will sees it.
Yeah, don't let Will see that.
There it goes.
Davis, that one's going to be a little high. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. As we mentioned, I'm sure you can hear the wind in the background, but it's really starting to come now, Cody. Headed out pretty good.
Yeah, definitely over that left
2-2
center
pitch.
wall.
That's going to be down and away. Now it's full.
So worked it back from 0-2 to 3-2. So solid at bat here for Forrest. Let's see AB go get her right here. Good pitch.
That's going to be a shot. That's going to get all the way to the wall in the left field gap. Runnels has it. She's going to get it in, but not before Daugherty has a double.
Yeah, that was a good piece of it. She just stayed down, struck it flat.
Yep.
Had a little tailing curve to it right in the gap. She could have walked to second, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And that will bring Warren to the plate, 3-hole hitter for Forrest.
That's something that I was thinking about last night, Adam, is we've got to not be so shocked when other teams hit the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know, like early on in the season, I don't feel like anybody was hitting us. Loretta got the bats going last night, it just seemed to take all the energy out of us. When you're playing good teams, they're going to hit the ball.
That's going to be fouled off there by Doherty. She did take strike one. But you're right, Cody, and look, this team, like you said, teams are going to hit, but this team can hit too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there'll be games you're going to go up 5-0. There also may be some you go down 5-0, but you've got to just stay at it.
Yeah.
So here's a pitch. That's going to be popped up out of play over the Forrest
dugout.
So AB's on a good note, like you said, Cody. AB's went up 0-2 on every batter.
Yep.
Doherty did a really good job on her full count pitch to drive that one. That's going to be a changeup.
And that was our camera stand all last night, but there's no camera on it tonight. So
yeah. I really do like the idea of putting a helmet cam on the umpire. I think that'd be a great idea.
I wonder if there's any regulation on that.
Good. That'll be strike three. Right at the knees. Beautiful pitch.
Ring her up.
And that will bring Warner, cleanup hitter, to the plate for Forrest. Doherty still on second base after the double into the gap. Summertown does have 2 outs now. Here's the pitch to Warner. That's going to be up and away. Ball 1.
Yes, to me, it's about having that mentality. Like when you show up to the field or you show up to a tournament, talking about going to the postseason here.
Yeah.
When we show up to a tournament or a game, and we got to be thinking, all right, who's playing for second here, right?
Yeah. You should always have that attitude.
They can hit as well as they want to. They can play as well as defenses as they want to, but we're going to be better.
Pitch from AB. That's going to be a called strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I think when you play with that mentality, the rallies of hits that come from the other team don't mess with you as much mentally.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think that's why we got really shaken last night, it looked like.
It's going to be off the plate for ball 3, so 3-1. Got to be careful here with this pitch to the cleanup hitter, 3-1. She's going to be looking to unload here. And it's not a day you want somebody to get it up into the air. Here's the pitch. Grounded. AB knocks it down, but she's not going to have a play.
That ball was knuckled right back at her. Kind of died right below her glove. That was tough.
So first and third situation now for Forrest with 1 out. It's a tough play right there, Cody.
Yeah, we only need 1 right here. It'd be just shake it off, throw strikes.
Briley Burnham, the shortstop, to the plate. Pitch from AB up and away. Almost got away there for ball 1. We've played with Briley a few times, picking up, on travel teams. Really good player, talented. Got swings a really good bat, too.
Good pitch.
That's going to be down.
A little low.
So after AB initially going 3-0 or 2-0-2 on her first 3 batters, has now went behind on her last 2. Swinging a foul tip. The drop ball in this environment today, Cody, this wind's going to be big.
Yeah.
He's got to use it. You got to keep that thing on the ground.
Yep.
That right there was a good example of a really good pitch. Pitch to Burnham. That's a nice one there on the inside corner for strike 2.
Way to battle back, kid.
Another kid, young ladies that swings the bat great on deck, Abby Ferguson. She's played with us on our travel team for the last few years, Cody, and it's going to be up. And they should have the runner if they throw it, but now they're going to throw it away, and they will score.
Got exactly what we wanted and did not execute.
Well, put pressure on the defense and make them make mistakes. And that's honestly a great example of what Loretta did to us yesterday.
Yep.
Put the ball in play, put pressure on us, and watch us make mistakes. So Summertown down 1-0. And
good
luckily,
catch.
Gillum saved us from going down 2-0 with a great catch in the gap right there. But Forrest takes a 1-0 lead on the misplayed rundown and error. And we'll be back here in the bottom of the first for Summertown's first at bat. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
All right, we are back. And as Cody just mentioned, so is the ball dog here today. I think he took a day off. He had built up some time, I think, to get some annual leave, Cody. So he took yesterday off. Oh, first pitch to Abbott, down and away, ball one. Cody Will just made a great point. He was actually attending the tennis match yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, they're undefeated. I don't blame him. You go to where, the best team's playing right now.
Well, not only that, but they're probably hitting more balls out of the fence than we are.
Oh, I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that.
Let's be honest.
That's funny. I don't care who you are, Cody. All right, first pitch strike to Abbott. Next one. Make that two strikes.
Sir.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Abbott leading off.
Let's go, E.
But it is good to see him back today, though.
Yeah.
All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Summertown starts off their game with a K. And, Cody, I have lost my lineup sheet.
Bring Reynolds to the plate. Right there on the fence. Let me get that for you, Adam.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah,
You're
whatever.
a good man.
To service you.
So Runnels coming up here, the 2-hole hitter for Summertown. 1 out here, bottom 1. That's going to be hit foul.
Reynolds has cooled off just a little bit from last few hot games that she had. I'd like to see her get back in that rhythm.
That'll be a drop ball down and in. Strike 2. Swing right over the top of that one, Cody. Good pitch, good location, too.
Yep.
So Reynolds down, no balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So
2 up, 2 down.
Chilton is who I've got pitching. Is that number 5?
Number 5, yeah.
Chilton, I think is what I've got written. All right. So Chilton's 1 batter away from possibly striking out the side. The only person standing between that's Lindsay. So we'll see if Summertown can get something going here with 2 outs. Ball 1, down and away. That'll be a called strike outside corner, 1-1.
He is given plenty of edges here. So
sure is.
As a batter, you gotta protect on that. That's a
was
little
gonna be
further
off
outside.
play. Yeah. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Lindsay. That'll be a ground ball. Should be an easy play. And it is. So Summertown goes 3 up, 3 down with 2 Ks. And we're headed to the top of the second. Forrest leading 1-0. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
All right, we are back. Top two, Cody. Abby Ferguson. I was speaking of that young lady before the inning ended earlier. Hannah's played travel with her now for, I think, 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
You won't find a better kid. Great outfielder, can play third, middle infield, and she swings a stick, too. So, AB's got to be careful right here. That'll be ball one down and in.
I feel like y'all played travel ball with the majority of Forrest's lineup over here.
We have played with a lot of them.
Yeah. Heard that.
This has got to drive you crazy, Will, with the uniform colors. I know you got upset the other day at Lewis County as well, so we're going to have to start talking to these people. That's going to be ball 3, so AB's went down 3-0 to Ferguson.
Yeah, so Summertown is in the black pants, black shirt with blue shoulders today. And Forrest has shown up with blue pants. Good pitch there by AB.
Yep.
Blue pants, gray top with blue shoulders. So if you're just turning it on, we are in the field. Summertown is in the field, so don't get confused. And this is not inter-squad.
That's going to be ball 4 up and away. And the leadoff is on with a 5-pitch walk. Moreland, the DP.
Let's go.
Now up to bat. Here comes Coach Burleson out to have a conversation with his infield.
All right. Hey, Will Pettis. I thought I'd join in real quick. I wanted to say a shout out. We lost an important alumni over the weekend, Mrs. Faye Morrow, and she always would chime in to every broadcast we did, even as recent as Friday at Rogers, always letting us know she's watching. So we lost a listener, a very loyal listener.
But yeah, Cody, you're right. Really, always there to listen.
Yeah. So I just wanted to make the mention while we had a little break in the game there. That just we lost a valuable listener. Back to the game for you.
All right. Here's the pitch from AB. Another bunt. That's going to hit her in the box. While we were talking about Faye, Moreland comes to the plate, lays down a bunt. Lindsay fields it and can't decide where to go with it and doesn't throw it at all. And we now have first and second and no outs. Moreland drops another bunt down and hits her in the box. The way we dealt with the first one, I would put another one down.
Here it comes again.
Yes, definitely.
It's going to be strike 2. So we expect she's going to be swinging at this one, I would think.
So an 0-2 count on Moreland now. That's going to be popped up in the infield. Abbott looks like she's going to have an opportunity, and
fly.
she does.
Yeah, the batter's out.
Yeah.
Right away.
So that will be Wales, actually, that popped up there. Now we have Jenna Goodman, number 77, who is up. Pitch to Goodman. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there by AB.
Now, we haven't played much travel with Goodman. We've just played her a bunch.
Played her. Seen her.
Yes, so another really good kid. and really good player. Down and away, ball one.
You need to find a way to monopolize this wealth of knowledge you have as far as area
man.
players.
Hey, I love it. That's one thing.
I mean, you could be some sort of scouting agent.
That's going to be foul on the bunt. I'm going to tell you, though, when you think about it, Dana's been playing since she was in travel officially since he was 7 years old. She's 18, so 11 years. I mean, you can meet a lot of people in 11 years.
Yep.
Some people you wish you hadn't, but some are pretty good. That's going to hit foul down left field line, but hit well.
Go in the hole. Oh, just a little long of the tunnel shot.
It almost got it. Coach Burleson could, I think we discussed this one day, but I think it was with signs, on the outfield.
Yeah.
I think we should put something over there like, that looks like a donut, right?
Yeah.
If you look at it, maybe like if you go in there, you get like a free dozen from Krispy Kreme. That's the way we grounded back to AB. She's going to go to third, get one. Lindsay's going to go across the diamond and going to be late, but great job there on getting the lead
Got
runner.
the lead. Got 2 outs now.
But what do you think, Cody? Like maybe put a sign up, hit
like
one
if you
into it.
hit this.
If it goes into that, like that hole
Yeah.
over there, the tarp.
Or we could put like a cup from Summertown Nutrition. Maybe we could get them as a sponsorship.
Yeah.
Like a foul ball cup or something.
I think it'd be
in here.
great. We'll have to talk about that.
Yeah.
All right, Kirby, your leadoff is back up now. She grounded out short her first at bat. She's going to take ball one low. That's going to be popped right back to AB. And
Good.
Summertown's going to get the first 2 on. And they're going to get out of this thing. So a nice job there to settle in. And a great job by AB to come back there. So they will be coming to the plate here in the bottom of the second, Cody, looking for their first hit of the game.
Yep.
So hopefully we can get something going. We'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
All right, bottom of the second inning, Cody. Summertown trailing 1-0 to Forrest. And Anna Burleson.
They can't hear anything. We're just Will was telling me before, so Forrest has as faithful of a radio broadcasting as we do. Probably more faithful, but he Will was giving him some assistance working with the network over there, so
first pitch to Burleson, strike one.
57 years, Will says he's been doing it. Not Will. Will hasn't been doing this 57 years. But the gentleman from Forrest has.
Swing and a miss. Strike two. Well, Will's only been on this planet for 60 years. So. Right, Will? So that's definitely not right.
If Will's 60, what's that make you, Adam?
All right, back to the game. That's going to be an easy ground ball. Back to your pitcher. And one quick out.
Bring up Hannah Jones to the box. I got to watch multiple Jones sisters yesterday. I watched Hope play tennis. She played one of our girls from church. Played very, very well next door at the tennis courts.
Swing and a miss from Jones on the drop ball. Down and away.
You play much tennis, Adam?
I used to. I mainly played it to try to get girls, though.
I was about to say, didn't your wife play tennis in high school?
She just played some. That's going to be a
Good
ground
rip,
ball.
Jones.
Right up the middle.
That a kid.
Jones is going to get Summertown's first base hit of the game.
Bring up number 6, Reagan Burleson. See if she can keep things going here.
Yeah, I never really was a tennis fan, to be honest. I tell you what drove me crazy is I would watch all of them on TV. At times trying to watch it. First pitch here to Burleson. That's going to be hit, nubbed off the hands. They will get the out at first, but it will advance Jones to second. Like Steffi Graf and Monica Seles and all those ones, that were really good on the girls' side. Every time they would hit it, they would like scream. Just drove me crazy. I was like, how can you watch this? And what is the purpose? I couldn't watch it anymore.
What if every professional golfer did the same thing every time they hit?
I'll tell you, though, that would actually be fun. Greenlee Tether takes ball 1 off the plate. But you imagine when there's a tournament, every hole, the whole day, you'd be hearing loud screaming. That would actually be kind of interesting.
Oh, man.
So Greenlee up, runner on second here, 2 outs. Here's the pitch, inside.
Good spot.
For a ball.
That was what you would call borderline.
Yep.
For sure.
So Greenlee up here, 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch to Taylor. That's a hard hit ball right at second baseman, and an easy play. So Summertown does manage to get their first hit of the game, but not much else. So we'll be back here for the top of the third. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X-Sports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
All right.
We're coming up with all sorts of ideas today.
We are, man. It's a great day. Well, I'm going to tell you, I think it's the sunshine, Cody. Between all the cold weather and calling games in the rain.
Did you sleep good last night? Was that it?
I will get back to that in a moment. First pitch strike there. Nice pitch. That will be Doherty, the 2-hole hitter. She's the actual one that hit the rocket shot into the left field gap to get Forrest going.
Yep.
I did sleep till 2 o'clock where I got up and went to work from 3 to 6 this morning.
Good.
Sitting at the hospital. That's going to be a ground ball. Abbott's got it. She's going to have to go
That
quick,
girl
and
E?
she does. Nice play on the short hop there by E. So 1 out for Summertown.
You like to see that.
But, yeah, I went in from 3 to 6 in the morning, slept till about 2. Let's see, went to sleep about 12 to 2, so I got 2 hours. And then I came home and slept for about an hour this morning, and been going ever since.
Just a machine, Adam.
I know, man. That's what I do. Warren at the plate for Forrest. She's going to take up high. I'm going to tell you, Warren's, I'm sure she's a great kid or anything, but if the batter would have had a goatee like ZZ Top, that ball would have hit it. Because it was right at her chin. Swing, that's going to be into the right field gap. That should be at least a double. That will slam against the wall, and she will have a stand-up double. And Warren sends a rocket shot into right, the 3-hole hitter, and that will bring Warner up, the cleanup hitter.
So very similar situation as we had in the first inning.
Well, all 3 innings, if you think about it. They've had to get out of trouble every inning so far. So pitch, that's going to be off the end of the bat, and to E. She's going to have to go quickly, and she does. They've got the runner there.
Oh, my gosh.
They're going to throw it high at third, but that will allow the runner to get in. So they do get 2 outs, but the runner will advance to third. And that will bring number 14, Briley Burnham, to the plate. 2 outs and a runner on third. I thought they had her dead to right.
Yeah,
at third easily. Yeah. Abbott did a great job looking her back, getting the out. Couldn't ask any better on her part.
When it came out of Anna's hand, I really thought she had overshot Hannah.
Pitch to Burnham's going to be right off the end of the bat. Burleson's got it.
Good.
Burleson
Go.
to Burleson. And Summertown's out of it again, so they've dodged another bullet. And
We got to get bats going at them. We got to put some pressure. Forrest hasn't been under pressure at all yet. Defensively.
well, we got a base hit last inning, Cody. I mean, you got to
Yeah.
count your you got to go advance a negative.
Well, we're going to add to it here.
All right. We'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X-Sports Network.
Renwright Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Renwright is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Renwright Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
All right, we are back. We've been talking during the break about how negative Cody, and he's just got to be more optimistic. I'm going to tell you, Will falls into that too. I'm always keep telling him, you've got to be more upbeat, and they just don't want to listen, man.
Buddy, you're going to get hit right there.
That's going to be first pitch
That
strike
was
call that
way
was in
out there.
the other batter's box. So tough luck there. Maybe Caitlin could get a larger bat next time to try to reach that one or next at bat. That's going to be down and in, but swung at for strike two. So quickly down 0-2 is Gillum.
Good eye right there.
Ball high.
Is this my son's burger under this table?
I don't know, but if it doesn't get, somebody doesn't get it here, man, I'm fixing to finish it off. That almost hits Gillum, but she'll take ball two.
Buddy, that's going to hurt when it hits.
He says no. Kids, man, you gotta love them.
Sometimes you just got to let them fall.
Pitch to Gillum.
Atta
That'll
kid.
be up in the zone. Ball three.
Trying to work her right here. Come on, win this. Win this at bat. Adam, we're bringing him back. Look, we got to find a way.
Find a way, huh?
Find
Okay.
a way.
That's going to be hit to center
Fly ball.
field.
Fly ball. It burned her. Burned her.
Off the fence.
Go three. Go three. Had a kid.
And a nice piece of hitting there with two strikes on her is Gillum. That's a great job.
About 12 inches more.
I thought the center fielder would have a play. I think that wall snuck up on her a little bit.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, that was a big hit by Gillum.
Yeah.
So now
Especially being down 0-2.
we have Atkinson up.
Heck of an at bat.
Atkinson's going to square the bunt. She's going to put it down right in front of home plate. They're going to throw it away in the right field, and that will tie the game.
Had a kid.
And that's what Atkinson does. Hey, I'm going to start a Atkinson fund. I've been saying this all year, okay? We should, I'm going to start where you give $1 to try to get that kid in the lineup. I don't know. I just like her.
Listen, I said right before the inning that we need to put some pressure on the defense.
Well, and that's what she
and
does. That's what she does,
well,
man. I mean,
Chelsea made them make a good throw, and they did.
And don't get me wrong, she did a great job getting the bunt out.
But also Gillum fighting back 0-2, getting on base. I mean,
pitch to Abbott. That's going to be hit
fly,
deep,
baby.
and that might.
Back. Oh my!
Off the top of the fence, within 2 inches of going out of here. Burleson's going to send her. She's going to have to get down. No, she's not.
That kid.
And that's going to give Summertown a 2-1 lead.
That kid. Dude, that was on top of the wall. How did that not go over?
If that was a major league game where, if you remember years ago where they used to have the line, the yellow line, I think that could be a video replay in MLB. But tough luck.
Oh, my goodness.
Coach Burleson is sitting there thinking, a few weeks back I was thinking about tightening that 10 up on top of that fence. And that might have been the difference between a home.
I mean, Will, did you get replay on that? Well, we'll try better next time.
And as I've been saying, boys, you have to stay optimistic. This team's just got way too much talent. They can turn this thing around at any point. You've just got to, as Cody likes to say, what's the
Find a way.
Finding a way.
Finding a way.
And that will bring Runnels to the plate. Abbott now on second. Pitch to Runnels. That's going to be a swing and a miss, but I love the cut, though.
Yeah. Yeah, she just saw
Yeah.
3 girls in front of her hit ropes.
Runnels just saw Abbott hit the wall, and she had plans of actually putting one through the metal wall on that swing. Pitch to Runnels. She's going to square the bunt. She's going to put it down, and they will get the out, but that moves Abbott to third.
Yep. Brings our other senior, Hannah Lindsay, to the plate. See what you can do, kid.
If you're Lindsay here, a hit's always great, for sure. Worst case here, if you get something middle out, keep your hands high and hit a ground ball the right side.
Yeah.
You know, score this run here. That's the main thing. If she gives you something fat, definitely go with it. But do a job, you know. And look, I'll tell you too, you know, Lindsay's you're not above seeing her put one down here either. With the speed you got on third, Lindsay's a really good bunter. So she might be able to push you one out, get you another run. See what happens. She's going to take ball one. Pitch to Lindsay. Strike.
That was a little up. Not what she was looking for.
Let's go, Ford. Do a job, kid.
1-1 count to Lindsay. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a changeup. That will go high. Ball 2. Wondering if Coach Burleson, this might be the time. The first baseman's went back now. Wondering if you put one down here and get this run in. Pitch to Lindsay. Ball 3.
That's
up high.
Leave it up. He can't call that.
No.
I think that first strike he called is about his limit.
Yeah.
So, Hannah, with the pitch count that she wants right here, this is coming down Broadway, kid. Do a job.
Pitch to Lindsay. That's going to be a base hit in the right, and that will score another.
Atta kid.
Ball's going to get away, but a great job by the catcher here doing her job, backing it. But, like we were talking about, Cody, the ball gets through on a base hit.
Yeah.
But worst case is she puts it hard to the right side. That run was going to score regardless.
Yep.
And that's good softball.
Yep.
Hitting behind runners. And that's what you got to do. So, as much as I want to yell at her half the time, I'm going to give her credit.
Yeah.
Just this is once.
You better build her up.
I'm not giving her any of the rest of the day.
You better build her up.
I will not, Cody. Here's Burleson up. The pitch to her. That's going to be fouled off. You've got momentum right here too, Cody. I wonder if with Lindsay's speed, that ankle seems to be healed. I wonder if you don't just try to take second right here.
It's been looking good. It's lost all of its color out of it. So
yeah, it looks fine.
Super. I know she's super thankful for that.
So Burleson's going to be down 0-1 after the foul ball. There goes Lindsay. She's going to swipe it.
She's there.
And just like we were talking, Cody, it's a great opportunity. You've got the momentum. And Burleson is going to take a ball, I believe. Is that off the plate, Cody? Was that a ball?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
So Summertown was up 3-1 now. They've got another runner in scoring position with Lindsay. Burleson up. That's going to be a ground ball to short. Fielded and a pump fake, and they've got Lindsay caught up. And she's going to get tagged out. I'm not sure what she's doing there. Not sure. I mean, you just don't have to go. That's the worst place to hit the ball to try to advance her. You just don't go. You make the throw go. And that's a great play by the shortstop there, anticipating that Lindsay would be stubborn enough to make that call, and she was right. So, there goes your momentum. But Jones is up with 2 outs.
Another kid hit a rocket.
Yep.
She hit one right back up the middle last at
Pitch
bat.
to Jones. That's a base hit. And see, and that's your thing. That's your thing. You've got a kid hitting like Jones is, and Lindsay could crawl backwards and scored on that base hit after that decision.
Yep.
So when you're playing, struggling the way Summertown is, those are the type of things you do that you can't do. And they always come back to bite you. So here comes Reagan to the plate. Nice job there by Jones. Another really good piece of hitting. It's the way to do it. So first and second now, 2 outs with Burleson up. Pitch to Ray. Ball 1. You know, look, I love aggressive base running, always have, Cody, but that's a senior. That you know better. You can't advance on that ball. they're going to look you back and then make the throw. If you don't move up, you don't have to. That'll be down and in, ball 2. You don't have to move up. You know, you just take the fact that it was grounded to the wrong spot and you stay at second.
Well, sometimes we all make mistakes, and
Nah.
that was a big one.
My wife has never made one. She told me that a few days ago. Pitch to Burleson. That's going to be
Atta
ball
girl, Reagan.
3.
Hey, what?
Speaking of, I do want to apologize to my wife.
Oh, good
For
grief.
one thing. I was told one thing to do before I left, and that was turn down the crock pot and add carrots. I did neither. And so whatever I'm having tonight will be charred. Strike one.
And not seasoned at all, it sounds like.
Very doubtful, but I have learned that no matter how bad meat is, you can always put enough barbecue sauce on it to drown out most taste. All right. Ray takes a strike. Pitch to Ray. That's going to be a grounder. That's going to be booted by the shortstop.
She's there.
Jones is
Oh,
safe.
no.
That's not even close. Okay,
Oh.
cool. All right. So bases loaded.
Did he not fist bump her?
You've got to be more optimistic, Cody. Keep telling you this.
Did he not pump her? Oh.
All right.
Well, I couldn't see half of him, and I just saw a loud noise, and I forget he yells on everything.
So the base running miscue
My
really comes
apologies.
back and bites you now, because now you got bases loaded.
Come on, Greenlee.
Here comes Miss Taylor. She's going to pop one foul over into the road. Hopefully the ball dog will do his job and go get it, but I have not seen him.
Everybody and their brother was looking at me like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what were you talking? You got to relax. So bases loaded here. Greenlee up. He fouls first pitch off. Next pitch, that'll be a changeup. Ball 1.
Adam, you know what I appreciate about our friendship?
What's
is that?
that?
No matter how ridiculous my comment was, you followed right behind it with support.
Hey, I trusted you. I trusted you. You know, it's kind of like when you go to a bar and you get in a fight, right? You just jump in right behind them. Even though you may be in the wrong, I got to protect you. That's going to be
way inside
for ball 2. Not that I've ever been in a bar fight, but, you know, it's kind of the same concept.
Better that you haven't.
All right. 2 ball, 1 strike count to Greenlee. Pitch. That's
Good
ball
eye,
3.
Gotta be
And
here.
You're 1 pitch away here from walking in another run.
Yep.
Fouled off.
Yeah, that would have killed my GoPro again. Never fails.
All right. So full count. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Runners will be in motion. Runner on third had better stay outside the line and keep her eyes open so she doesn't get injured on a hard hit ball. So here we go. Down and in. Strike 3. And that'll be it. That would have been ball 4, Cody.
Yep. Tough look there.
But finding a way. Summertown
We gotta
takes a
find a
3-1 lead.
Yep.
And we'll be back here in a moment for the top of the 4th. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
All right. We are back. Top of the 4th. Summertown with a big inning there, Will. Bottom third.
It was big. Could have been bigger, though.
Yeah. And we have a treat for you today, man. Cody had some things. I think he had to run to church, some things he's got to do. So we have the myth and the legend with us, Mr. Will Pettis, who's going to be providing you with his insight here today.
All my softball wisdom.
I agree. That's going to be hit. That's going to be into left. Base hit. That will be Ferguson, who leads off the inning with a single to left. You know, Will, you don't have to be so, you got to have a lot more faith in yourself. I remember the other night when you said that Coach Burleson listens to you a lot to get some tips and ideas about stuff. So.
Yeah. No question.
So Moreland up. She's going to lay a bunt down, picked up by the catcher. They will get the out at first, and that will move the runner to second.
That's tough. That would be a tough one to catch there.
Yeah, it was, but
Good job.
Nice play by Greenlee getting out of the box, making a play. Excuse me, Will.
I busted some eardrum there.
I know. I've got it snuck up on me before I get to the to the mute button. All right. So that will bring Wales to the plate. Pitch from AB, down ball 1. Runner on second here is Ferguson, 1 out after the bunt to move her.
We're going to see this team again May 1st.
Yeah.
At their field.
Yeah.
A very nice place.
Yeah, it is.
to
I
play.
love it over there. That'll be away. Ball 2. So Wales up here, up 2-0. Runner on second.
Again, as a reminder, if you're just tuning in, we're not the blue team today.
Pitch. That's a line shot at Abbott. But a nice job there.
That'll work.
So that will be out number 2. Runner will have to hold. And that will bring Goodman up. The 8-hole hitter. Excuse me, 9-hole hitter.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell you, Erica was standing in just the right spot.
Pitched a good one. Strike on the outside corner. Make that strike 2. So Goodman's dug her a 0-2 hole here, taking 2 really solid pitches. Nice job by AB getting ahead.
Be huge to have a scoreless inning after we put 3 on the board.
Yep. Pitch from AB off the plate. Nice job by Goodman staying alive. Staying alive. You like that song, Will?
Well, yeah.
Are you a disco guy, really?
I mean, who doesn't like that song?
I mean, do you like older stuff like that?
From the movie Airplane,
Yeah.
Staying Alive.
No balls, 2 strike. Pitch here to Goodman. Off the plate again.
Yes.
No, that was off.
Look at Greg came out of the dugout on that one.
Coach Burleson wanted that one.
We'll watch the replay on that here in a minute.
Yep. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Goodman. That'll be a changeup and a good one. Right to Reagan. She's got it. And Summertown, as Will said, be good to get a quick
Yeah, that was
inning.
huge.
And we do.
We'll watch that one pitch that we thought was a strike here. Looked pretty good. Maybe just a little on the outside. But all right, well, Adam, why don't we take a quick break?
All
We'll
right.
be back for the bottom of the 4th. It's Summertown Softball, X Sports Network.
Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies. For more information, visit southeastcarriers.com.
All right. All right, Will, bottom 4. Summertown with a good inning there defensively. And Gillum will be starting off. She's going to hit one. That's going to short hop. She's going to be safe at first base. She's going to beat it. I tell you what, tough luck.
Coach Parrott's really excited on that, as you saw.
Well, and look, that's just tough luck. Shortstop did all she could do on that tough hop. The first baseman had a beautiful stretch. It was just a tough play to make. And that will bring Atkinson to the plate, who got it going or got it help going with a big bunt earlier. She's going to square again and put it down.
That's foul.
Bathead didn't quite get out there that time, though. That's going to go foul. But I like the idea. I think at that point it may have been a little bit more for a single than as much as it was a sacrifice.
Yeah. It'd be nice to have a runner in scoring position with Erica coming up, what she did last inning.
Pitch to Axon. She's going to square. She puts another one down. There will get out at first, but that does move Gillum. So Chelsea has done her job twice
Definitely.
here. That's the name of the game. And so that will bring Miss a boat. I still can't get over. I'll go back and listen to that game.
She came over here and said something to me while I was setting up about that.
Really?
She thought that was pretty funny.
Well, we might keep that
Eureka.
going the rest of the year occasionally.
She won't be able to shake that.
No. So here comes Eureka. She's going to hit a grounder, slow roller to the second baseman. They're going to throw it away, and the run's going to score easily. And Abbott moves up on the error.
Thank you very much.
Definitely a tough play there for the second baseman, a rough throw.
Yeah.
But I think Abbott's speed, getting down the line made her rush it too. That was going to be a bang-bang play either way. So another error on Forrest.
Yeah.
And that will bring up Runnels. Abbott's going to move to second on the throwaway. That put Summertown up 4-1 here in the bottom of the fourth.
Just one out.
Just one out. Pitch to Runnels. Up and away, ball one.
I tell you, if I'm standing on the second, it's a second baseman, man, that sun right in your eyes has to be tough.
Ball two, up and away. That ball's going to get away, and she's going to be safe. She's going to be in.
Now that, I wish I had got that on camera.
I wish you would have too, and I'll be honest, you know what I saw when she slid in?
What's that?
The back of this umpire.
Oh.
Because I haven't seen nothing. I just saw her just slide into the umpire, so I don't have a clue, Will.
No argument from the coaches, though.
Pitch to Runnels. That's going to be a hard grounder. Short, booted. Another error, and another run.
Yeah.
So 2 back-to-back errors here for Forrest.
Put the ball in
Puts
play.
another one on the board for Summertown. 5-1 now. Just putting it in play, Will. Using your speed, putting it in play.
So 5-1.
And that's got Lindsay coming up. Lindsay, hopefully, she's ready to atone for that base running blunder. I'm not going to call it a blunder. I'm blowing it up because it's my daughter, but anybody could have done it. But still, she should know better, But I love aggressive base running, though, Will. So
yeah,
she can make up for it here, right?
She knows what she did.
Yeah. Maybe she can make up for it. Let's see. Pitch to Lindsay. That's going to be way high. Ball one. The ball dog is very excited.
I'm about to say, he chooses his moments when he barks.
Well, when I got here and walked here, he was standing in the forest on the edge of their door going into their dugout barking at them. And I'm like, well, this is pretty cool that we have a dog that's actually trained to bark at the opposing team.
Yeah.
Inside strike one.
Which that's really uncharacteristic. He's kind of always stayed back and watched from afar.
Well, but I'm going to tell you, I think he's gotten more tame, too, because, for 2 years watching this dog up here, he would never let me touch him. Yeah. And, he was sitting here a while ago with me petting him. Pitch to Lindsay, base hit up the gut.
There you go.
That may be more. That's going to hit deep center. The throw is going to go to third. It's going to be wide, and Lindsay's going to move up on the throw. So now Summertown with 2 more in position, and here comes Burles. Good piece of hitting there by Lindsay. Got to give her credit. She did the tone, Will. We'll give her that.
She did.
We'll make up for that. We'll cancel out the base running mistake now.
Assuming she doesn't get picked off here or anything.
If that happens, I will be using the mute button, and you might finish it while I go take a walk.
Timmy hollered out yesterday, and I reached over and muted it so we didn't hear the rest of his.
Pitch to Burleson, ground ball, foul down the first base. What are you saying?
Kane threw a ball to first that hopped a couple of times getting there.
Yeah.
And so he took his headset off, and I knew he was about to shout, so I reached over, and the audience heard the first word, which was throw, but it was throw the ball.
Yeah.
And I muted it mid-phrase.
Burleson, that's going to be a grounder to second. That one's booted. Another error and another run. So 3 errors this inning, 3 more runs for Summertown.
Wow. I guess that's a little frustrating for the pitcher.
Sure it is. I mean, she's getting the ground ball out to put on the ground.
Yeah, she's getting the grounder she wants.
She's getting what she needs. She's done her job. I mean,
6-1, still 1 out.
Yep.
Runners at the corners.
I'm curious to see. Lindsay's got speed on third. Do you look at
what does the runner at first do here?
I also like your speed on first.
Hannah's been hitting it well, though.
Here's the square to bunt. Pull back.
Yeah.
I guess she's probably thinking, hey, Lindsay been on one pump fake. Let's try it again.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, who knows? She might have just bolt for home there, you know?
Yeah.
Nah,
that was a strike.
It was. Yeah. So now Jones up, who I believe she had the hard base hit, I think.
She did
Lindsay.
after her base running blunder.
Yeah. So here's Jones again to pitch. That's going to be a changeup, beautiful pitch.
And I think I saw the video yesterday that Hannah had a few hits yesterday, in the Loretta game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I mean, look, you just dug your hole early, 5-1. You fight back to get in it, and then Loretta just did their job. They played great yesterday.
They did.
You can't take nothing away from those bunch of kids, man. They came in with an intention to win, and they did that. I just hope they don't have that feeling in the district tournament here in a few weeks.
Yeah, last season, the regular season, that game for us was the one at Giles County, right? The one that just nothing went right. And let's just hope that was this one, the Loretta game, out of our system.
Here's a pitch to Jones. She does have 2 strikes. That's going to be popped up foul. That will hit the net.
Yeah, that would have been a
well,
ball.
And we get upset, we get frustrated, but they're kids, I can tell you right now, this Forrest team's been playing great softball. They may have made more errors in this last inning than they've made in the last 3 games.
Yeah.
So it just happens. Yesterday I think we made 4 errors. I mean, who would have ever thought?
Yeah.
Up and away, and and these were kids making errors that we've learned to trust. That don't rarely make errors. I mean, so it happens. You just got to keep your head down and stay positive, and work out of it. Pitch to Jones, fouled off.
I just hope that it's a certain point in the season that we look back on fondly. We look back on when we're making our championship video and saying, we had our little lull in the season and then we overcame it. Hopefully it's one of those things.
You may be right. You never know, Will. We'll see. Jones up there fighting hard. She's going to go down, though, on a drop ball. Beautiful pitch, down and in, strike 3. So, Reagan to the plate here with 2 outs, trying to get these 2 runs in. I believe we got Burleson on second and Lindsay on third. So Ray's up to the plate. You've got good speed. Your outfielders are fairly deep. Something hard through this infield. Anything through will score 2, should score 2. And Ray's well capable of that. Pitch to Ray. Grounded foul.
It was funny yesterday doing the game with Timmy and Mark at Mount Pleasant, and we were winning 11-0.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how that game went. I didn't get to see that.
And y'all, we were watching your game, and you came back tied at 5-5, and we said it on air, 5-5.
Yeah.
All of our viewers just left. It's
really?
We ended up with 5 viewers. Everybody went over to your game.
Pitch to Ray. That's going to be hit foul down the right field line. It'll get over the fence, out of play.
I said, well, Timmy, we lost our listeners. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, you got to quit. You've got to quit. The only time we should talk about other games now is if it's at least an 8-run lead in that game. you know, you should say, hey, so-and-so won 11-1. They're up 8-0, and you'll be fine. You say that, hey, Giles County and Lawrence County baseball's in a dogfight 3-3. I can promise you, right?
Yeah.
But it's like you said.
That was high.
That will be strike 3 called on Reagan. She will go down. But Summertown gets a few more runs, and that will push it to 6-1. And they're going to come back out and try to hold Forrest again. We'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the Exports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
All right. Adam Lindsay, Mr. Will Pettis back here. Will, we're what, top 5, I think?
Yes. So
top 5.
This is number 22, Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby, the leadoff hitter, coming up.
No other games to report on that I can think of right now.
I don't know.
Unless you know the Braves lost 1-0.
Oh, they did. Who'd they play?
The Padres.
Oh, okay. Pitch to Kirby, first pitch strike.
I think it snapped a 7 or 8 game win streak.
Well, that's good, though.
Yeah, they had swept the previous 2 series, and they were 1 game away from sweeping this one.
Okay. That's going to be hit right back to AB. She's going to have to go quick, and she does. 1 out. So nice job.
That's the difference in this sport and baseball, several of them. But, man, you can bobble it a little bit in baseball and still get the out.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you bobble in softball,
yeah, you're pretty much, especially when you get to the college level. If you bobble the ball, you might as well just hold it.
Right.
Just about. No, 90% of most batters. That's going to be right back to AB again. And another one.
Hey, let's have one more, though.
So there's 2 hole hitter down. This is big here, Will, because with it being the bottom of the 5th, you might be able to keep the top of this lineup from coming back around up here in this game.
Kane Koenig had an inning yesterday. He had 3 pitches and got 3 outs with it.
Yep.
And I've never seen that.
Well, the thing about it is, though, most coaches instruct, here's first pitch. That'll be a ball off plate. You know, most coaches that I've ever seen, if it's 2 pitches, 2 out, they'll purposely take the third one. At least one,
yeah,
right?
Right.
So, really, I've never seen that.
Yeah, against Mount Pleasant yesterday.
Swing and a miss down in the zone is Warren. So,
but in my, immaculate inning is when you have 3 strikeouts on 3 pitches each, not 9 pitches
9
total.
pitches, yeah.
But in my mind, an immaculate inning is you can throw 3 pitches and get 3 outs.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a Greg Maddox kind of inning.
Yep. So 2-1 now. AB with the ball there. We'll see what we have here from AB. That's going to be a line shot right at Abbott.
That's caught.
And 3 up, 3 down. And Summertown's coming back to the plate. So nice job there. AB doing a really good job here settling in.
We'll watch that catch here.
All right. So.
Yeah, again, she's at the right place, right time.
Yep.
All
Great
right.
job there. So, all right, Summertown holding a 6-1 lead. Going to try to add on to it. We'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Yeah, we're back here, bottom of the 5th. But we were talking about the ball dog, and last time Clint was here, that Clint was about ready to kill him. So, pitch. That's going to be a hard one.
Yeah.
Base hit.
There you go.
Nice job there. So Summertown with a lead off home. And here comes Gillum to the plate. Nice job there by Greenlee Taylor. Just keep it relaxing, getting that bad head out and driving it through the infield.
Got a
She's
runner
gonna get
coming in.
That will be Miss LaRue Aniston.
Let's see a bunt here.
I don't know. You know, Gillum's 2 for 2 on the day with a ball off the fence and another base hit. You know, you may.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
She's the one that about hit my camera at Lewis County.
No comment. I think so.
Or was that was
Will Square? And
was that Abriana that did that?
That was AB. You're talking on the home run.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Abriana. Yeah.
There were two 2 homers that just came within inches
Yep.
of ending our live streaming season. Notice how high I got the camera up there today. Oh, no, over there behind the fence.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to really hit one to hit that camera.
Pitch. That's going to be pulled back on the bunt. So 1-1, that'll be in the dirt. Gillum did square the bunt on the first pitch, and it went foul at the first baseline. So that's going to get it squared back to 1-1. Aniston LaRue, pinch runner, on first base. No outs here. Gillum will square again. She gets a nice one down then.
Oh, yeah.
They will get the out on a nice play by the pitcher and second baseman covering the bag, but that will move the runner. And that will bring Axon to the plate, who's had 2 great bunts, one of which was a single she beats out, and another one to sacrifice to move one. I'm curious here if he'll bunt. What do you think, Will? Do you bunt here and just get her 30? Give Chelsea an opportunity to swing the bat. You know, she's had some good hits, solid hits this year.
Yes. And Mount Pleasant, right? I remember.
Yeah, she had a couple there. The Lewis County game here, I think she had a pair, maybe a few more.
He said they got ball on the screen, but he called that a strike, right?
Yeah, that was called strike, I think.
Yeah.
Pitch to Axon. She's going to slap at that one and foul it off. So she's going to go down into a 0-2 hole here.
Are they doing JV after this, do you know?
I am not sure if they are. The only way I would say no maybe is just because of the late 5:30 start. Pitch to Axon. That's going to be hit to center field, but I don't know if it's going to be deep enough. It is not. So the runner will have to hold on second base, so that will be the second out. But nice contact there.
Yeah.
Just tough luck. So that will bring Eureka to the plate.
With 2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
I
know a 5-run lead is nice, but I'd like more personally.
You have to. This Forrest team's way too talented.
Yeah.
Pitched. That's going to be a gapper, and that's going to slam against the wall. It will be 1 run, and Abbott's going to walk into second. Beautiful there, and that will extend your lead to 7-1.
You know, a 6-run lead is nice, but I'd still like more.
All right now, Will. We talked about positivity over there, you know. You're the kind, if you go out to eat, do you get one piece of cake or do you just buy the pie? You buy a whole pie or can you not just – Really? My goodness, Will. That's going to be a hard ground ball to short. Nice play there. They'll get the out, but not before Abbott sends a rocket into left to send another run up for Summertown, and that will push it to 7-1.
She had 2 really nice hits today.
Yep, she has.
Yep.
So we'll be back here in a moment. Summertown extends the lead 7-1. We'll be coming back for the top of the 6th. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
All right. Here we are back. Top 6, right, Will?
That's correct.
All right. And like you said, I think that is Warner.
Yeah.
First pitch. That'll be down for ball 1.
I guess C stands for Carly. I heard someone
say.
Yeah,
I think that is Carly. Really good player, too. And all I had on my list was C. Warner, and I was afraid to say Carly. You know, didn't want to be wrong. She's going to take ball 1 low. Next pitch from AB. That is a strike.
I tell you, I had them sitting here. You smell that food. It smells so good the whole time. I don't like to eat in the middle of live streaming, you know, but.
Well, why don't you just take a break and go get you something?
It smells awfully good here.
Go get something. Pitch from AB. That's another strike. Right at the knees. Perfect pitch. So 1 ball, 2 strike. I'm going to tell you, AB to me has been impressive today, Will. She's done a great job at getting ahead overall. She's let her defense work. She's hit spots.
Yeah.
I really like to see it. Here's the pitch. That'll be a changeup. Fouled off, but a good pitch. that is going to hit off the pole and come back into the Forrest crowd. Hopefully everybody's okay. I think
Everybody
they are.
seems to be all right. I tell you, Forrest brought a crowd, didn't they?
Yeah, they always do, man. They always do such a good job supporting their teams.
I mean, for a road softball game, that's not a district game, and it's not a
down and away popped up again. That's almost a replica.
Not a close drive either.
No. Well, the crazy thing is, I think my son's playing golf today at Henry Horton.
Oh,
which
really?
is in Chapel Hill.
Oh.
So, yeah, my wife's going there, and
While you're
here we are here.
So
and
she's probably watching us?
I say that. Picture may be. That's going to be popped up again.
Right
foul.
to you.
I don't know if she's watching or not. She's probably fuming about me not turning off the crock pot or turning it down. So, I don't know.
They're probably asking her, you're at a golf match, turn it down.
Oh, I'm dreading getting home, Will, what she's going to say to me.
Well, hey, you want to broadcast the JV game just to stay out longer?
It's going to be. Is there a JV game?
I said if there's.
We will be going live today for our first JV game of the year on Exports. We will also have live interviews with at least half the roster following the game.
There you go.
We may go to midnight tonight, extended edition. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch, grounder. That's a tough one. Lindsay's got it. What a play, and the scoop. That's a play right there.
That is.
I'll give her credit.
We'll have to see if we can do a replay of that. Trying. There we go.
That's what a defense has to do for your pitcher. Yeah. I'll give her credit.
Check it out.
Yeah. That's what a defense has to do. I love the effort. That's a great play. So, 1 out here. Pitcher may be. That's going to be a changeup, easy pop-up to second. Ray's got it for out 2. Beautiful pitch.
Thought that was going further than it did.
That was Burnham. And now we have Miss Ferguson, Abby, coming up. I'm going to tell you, Will, this kid right here, like I said, you won't find a better kid than this kid batting. And you won't find a better family than she's got. This is also another kid you can play about anywhere on the field defensively. Swinging a miss off the plate. But you can put her any position pretty much on an infield or in an outfield, and your team cannot miss will not skip a beat.
What grade you think?
I think she's a junior.
Okay.
Pitch down in ball 1.
So I've said this before, but, Forrest, 2 years ago when we won the state championship in single A, Forrest won it in double A that same year.
Yep.
And they were there last year.
Yep.
I think they put Loretta out.
Yep. That's going to be a grounder.
Just foul?
Foul.
But they didn't win last year, correct?
They were beaten by, I believe, Alcoa, if you remember, who really snuck up there late in the tournament and won it. Did a great job. But, yeah, they did make it to the championship, but did lose against Alcoa. Pitch. They're going to check that one. She didn't go. It was close.
Oh, that umpire can't see. He's staring in the sun.
Which one?
The one that
He's got sunglasses on, Will.
The one that said no swing.
No, if he didn't have sunglasses on, we could argue.
Hey, just so we sound professional.
Yep.
Deuce is wild. 2-2-2.
2-2-2. That'll be foul tip. Abby's going to stay alive.
Deuce is wild.
Look on the. I tell you what, we really need to look for that opportunity where it's 2-2-2, 2-2 tie in the top of the second with a 2, and the game's tied at 2.
With number 22 at the bat.
With number 22 at the plate and 22 on the mound.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 2-2 count. Pitch. A swing and a miss off the plate.
How about
and
that?
Abby's going to go down there on that one. So nice pitch there by AB. And Summertown back with a 7-1 lead. Going to try to add to it. We'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the Exports Network. All right, Will, we are back, my friends. Summertown enjoying a 7-1 lead right now.
Ball Dog's got the prime view there.
Yep, Ball
Not
Dog
good enough, but
he's
he doesn't stay in one place long, does he?
No, he doesn't. But he is active today. I missed him yesterday. Luckily, there's not a tennis match today, so he's here with us.
Right.
So here's the pitch. That's going to be hit. That's going to be to deep center. Nice job there by Ferguson. She's going to get Lindsay out, but Lindsay gave it a ride deep, though.
Sure did.
So 1 pitch, 1 out for Lindsay.
The wind had kind of calmed down.
Yeah. So here's Anna up to the plate here with 1 out. Bottom 6. Pitch to Burleson. Strike 1.
Everybody have fun at the prom?
Yeah, I think so. You know, a lot of the young ladies, they look really pretty.
They definitely cleaned up nice.
They do. 0-1 pitch. That's going to be hit grounded to second. Nice play there. And second out.
2 quick outs.
Yeah. You know, Will, the crazy thing is now, you know, the prom is actually the side part of the night. You know, it's more of people getting together with pitchers and eventually going out to eat, and they'll stay at the prom for an hour.
It is.
You know, I mean,
I'm pretty glad we didn't have to go through all that.
Yeah.
We had a couple of pictures at Mom's house, and then we go eat. You know.
Yep. Here's the pitch to Jones. Swing and miss. Swinging a foul tip. That's the first pitch changeup. Jones, I'm going to tell you, Jones is a hitter, man. But that's not a pitch you want her going after on first pitch changeup down and away.
Jones is a sophomore, right?
Yeah, she's got to look for something better to hit, man. She's a big part of this lineup. All right, so she's up here. 1 strike. Pitch to Jones. That's going to be in the inside corner for strike. Yeah. She's going to go down 0-2. Hey, Will, do you remember who you go to the prom with? Is that something you can say on the radio? Do you want to say that?
Which year?
Senior.
Senior year. She was from Loretta. She wasn't from here.
0-2 count. Jones, pitch, change up, hit down the line. That's a fair ball. That is fair. And it's going to get down into the corner, but Hannah's going to get to first, but she's going to hold there. That will bring Reagan to the plate with 2 outs here, bottom 6.
Perfectly placed. Again, Hannah's had a good day today.
Yeah, she has, man. She's a good kid, man. She can swing the bat. Here's Ray to the plate. Pitch, ball. The only thing I would want to ever talk to Hannah about would be swinging at some better pitches. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think she's just got to relax more and don't, because she's got such a good bat.
It's no fun to walk at them.
No, it's not. It's definitely no fun to walk, for sure. Pitch to Ray. That's going to be hit foul. But it's like, look, you're right, Will, but it's also no fun to swing in the ball at your eyes and pop it up. Or I'm not talking about just Jones. I'm talking about all your players.
I don't guess that's a fun walk back to the dugout.
No, of course, you know. But it's like, we'll talk about it in a minute. Here's pitch to Ray. That'll be a strike.
So while we're at Giles County tomorrow, there's going to be a home middle school action, softball versus Zion.
Okay, that should be a good one. I think.
Yeah. I'm wanting to say Zion beat them early in the season by just a little bit.
Pitch to Ray. That's going to be popped up. That could be trouble, and it's down. Nice piece of hitting for Ray there with 2 strikes. She just pokes it right down the right field line in no man's land. That's what you got to do. That's a good piece of hitting.
Yeah.
And that will put first and third for Summertown with Taylor up, who I believe had a hard single right back up the middle her last at bat. I think
she did. She had a nice hit last time up. No runners were on.
No.
But now there are.
So first and third with Greenlee up. 2 outs though. The pitch. Up and away. Ball 1. We have a young lady here that's joined us. My wife. Hopefully.
Well, hey, we got a third headset.
Would you like to join? Have you been listening to this broadcast? Oh, well. All right, next pitch. That's going to be hit foul. If anyone has any roast at their house that they would like to sell, or maybe you are making it for your family tonight, maybe they don't show up and you would like to give to the needy, we will take it. Greenlee's going to foul that one off. She's a 1-1 count. That's going to be down and in.
Did she go?
She held up.
So, Ed Adam, does this mean we're not having the 2-hour post-game show now?
Not likely now because
Okay.
the trouble that I'm trying to escape is actually sitting beside me.
Yeah.
So, I might actually be leaving before this broadcast is over.
Okay.
Greenlee's going to take up and away. Ball 3. Huh? Yeah.
I'd like to wish the trader, Nathan Hughes, happy birthday
Trader?
today.
Oh, yeah. He's a Loretta guy now,
Kids
right?
go to Loretta now. Yeah.
Pitch to Greenlee. That's going to be a shot. That's a base hit off the glove. Great job by the second baseman. That's an effort right there for sure, but she just couldn't quite get to it. But she did a great job just keeping that thing from going into the right center. But that will score another run.
All right, 8-1, another insurance run.
So that's back-to-back hits for Taylor and Summertown with LaRue, who's going to come in the pinch
I'll
run
tell you
again.
what, Adam, I wouldn't want to have to feel that hit.
No. Just I'm going to tell you, I think that's burned them on short, I think. I'm not sure. I can't see her number, but just her getting to that ball is a chore. I mean, she did all she could do just to keep it on the infield. It's going to be ball inside against Gillum. Gillum's had a good day. She had a great bunt last time, was 2 for 2 prior to the bunt, so she's been a big help for this offense today. And she's going to hit that one foul. Lindsay over
Nice
there
catch.
getting some glove work in.
Yeah, she was ready.
She needs to be over there. Abbott should hire Lindsay to be her personal bodyguard in the dugout because, like you said, I think that ball, poor old Abbott scares me to death anytime that ball seems to find her. Pitch to Gillum. That's going to be up the middle off the pitcher's leg, and that's going to go for another base hit.
Yeah.
And Summertown's really hitting the ball hard right now.
Yeah, it just deflected off the pitcher's mound.
They're just
to where
putting
nobody was.
Yeah, they're just putting solid contact onto the softball, into the dirt, and just driving it. And that will bring Atkinson to the plate, who's had a great day. She's had a fly out that she hit solid last at bat, but she's also had a beautiful
bunt.
2 beautiful bunts, one for a sack and one she beat out for a single. So this is big for her with bases loaded.
Yeah.
See if she can drive something in. And she's going to hit it. That will go to short, and they will get the easy force at third. But not before Summertown grabs one more, and that will push it to 8-1. So looks like unless Summertown makes a change, which no reason to. No, there she is. AB's going to come out and try to finish this thing. She's done a great job. We'll see if she can do it. We'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
All right, we're back.
I need 3 more outs.
You need 3 to get out of this thing and in this thing against a great Forrest team. You're definitely not out of the woods yet if you're Summertown. You got 8-1 lead. This team's very capable of getting back in this thing with this offense.
They've had some hard hits. They've just been scattered.
Oh,
thankfully.
yeah. They've had some
and
hard hit balls.
the only run they've scored was an error on our part.
Yeah. So here, first pitch is ball down low. Next one is swing and a miss. That will be Moreland, number 47, up the DP to lead off 7-hole hitter. So as we mentioned, if you got through the top of the lineup earlier, and if you can take care of business here, you can try to get in this thing without getting back to the top. But you need to take care of business here at the bottom. That's going to be a hard ground ball foul. That AB is going to go up. I would venture to say, Will, that they probably are playing a JV because both Summertown and Forrest have pitchers warming.
Okay.
And I believe the one in left, is that Atkinson maybe?
I like it when they have JV innings so they don't shut the lights off on me when I'm taking down.
Pitch, that's going to be an easy grounder back to AB, and she's going to make a good play.
Love it.
First out of the inning done. So that's big to get the first one. But yeah, it looks like they should be having.
She had this game.
But I'm going to tell you, Will, it's the curveball and it's that nice changeup working down and away to those righty batters, trying to pull those outside pitches. I think Summertown's done a good job today of going with outside pitches. They've hit a ton of hard balls through the right and to the right side. Good eye there. But I just think right now that's the difference. It seems like Forrest is kind of trying to pull those outside pitches and trying to, when you just got to go with them. And they've hit a ton of balls off the end of the bat, like you were talking about. That's going to be down for ball 2. Hey, buddy. So Wales to the plate for Forrest. 8-hole hitter. It's pitch. That's going to be up and wave. Ball 3. So AB is going to go down 3-0 here. Pitch from AB. Swing, and that should be an easy grounder to Abbott, and it is. She eats that one up. Miss Pac-Man.
All right.
And
that's where ground balls go to die.
I thought that about a lot of our entire infield till yesterday. and then we caught the heebie-jeebies all of a sudden.
I want to say we played Forrest here last year, and it was very early in the season.
Yeah.
After this pitch.
Goodman to the plate.
We didn't really know what we had yet because they were all kind of new that, we lost all those seniors the year before. And Kyle Burleson told me, if we beat Forrest, I'm buying you a pizza from Pizza Hut. And he never did.
What the crap? There's a pitch. Goodman thought she might have went. They're going to call it a strike. He's never bought it. That's been a year ago.
Yeah, it has been.
I always thought Kyle was an honest guy.
Yeah. So I wonder if we beat Forrest today.
That's a grounder to Ray, and that should be it. And it is.
That'll do.
Great job by AB today. And I'm going to tell you, this defense today was stout, Will. Stout.
It was. Again, and just a lot of comebackers to the pitcher.
Yeah.
So it was, again, not that I have an eye for softball, but I'm certainly impressed today.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I was impressed with 3 things, and that was this defense. They made pretty much every play. You had the one miscue, on the rundown, between first and third, which definitely hurts. But other than that, man, this team was spotless. A majority of the whole game on defense. AB, I thought, threw a great game, getting ahead pretty much the whole game, hitting spots, played her position well defensively like you were talking about, with all the balls hit back to her. And Summertown just attacked with the bats today,
Yeah.
No home runs. Abbott hits the one that almost goes out, hits top of the fence. But they just, basically won the softball game by going with pitches and driving.
Yeah, and put the ball in play.
And putting them in play,
And there were a lot of errors on the other side
They
today.
did. I know Forrest made some errors they're not used to making, I think. But I don't know how many they ended up having. But
So, Adam, do you want to break down where we are in the district now and had the importance of tomorrow's game?
Well, I mean, honestly, right now, Will, you have Giles County and Summertown right now who both have a loss.
Right.
Summertown has lost 1 to Loretta, and Giles County's only loss is to Summertown up here a week or 2 back. Yeah. So the situation you're going to be going into now is that tomorrow, if Giles County wins that game, they will have the clean-cut lead in the district. If Summertown wins that game, if we win that one, we will also have the clear-cut lead in the district by 1 game. The craziest thing out of all this, Will, I don't know if you've thought about this, but Loretta, who played great yesterday, who's really starting to improve for sure. Yeah. They played a great game. Okay, now the first part of the year, I don't think anybody that's watched them would say they were super impressed, right? I know they'd struggled, right? First part of the year. There's a situation that could happen where they could end up the regular season tied for first.
Unbelievable.
Because if you think about what could happen, Summertown, let's say we go tomorrow and let's say Giles County wins that game.
Which they did there last year.
Okay, so let's say Giles County wins that game tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Okay, that gives Giles County 1 loss in the district, which is only to us.
Right.
Us and Loretta would have 2. Loretta still plays Giles County.
So Loretta takes that game.
Let's say Loretta beats Giles County. Okay, let's say we win out. They win the rest of theirs, the 1 game they have. So does Loretta. You could have a 3-way tie for first in the district, both with 2 losses apiece, and each team would be 1-1 against the other one.
Yeah.
So Loretta actually has a lot.
There'll be some coin flips then.
Yeah, Loretta, needs to – Loretta, based on that, should be cheering for Giles tomorrow,
Right.
to try, because that will be their biggest shot. If Summertown, if we go in there and play like I think we can beat Giles for sure.
Yeah.
But if Summertown goes in there and wins that, Giles and Loretta's going to have help the rest of the season.
I don't imagine we're going to see as many errors from Giles as we saw here tonight against
I don't think
Forrest,
so.
yeah.
And, I think Forrest tonight, what happened to them tonight's what happened to us to Loretta last night.
Yeah.
It just seemed like it was infectious. We hit some hard-hit balls. Loretta hit some last night, too, that were difficult to field. So, but that's kind of how it breaks down. So your district's pretty much on the line. You'll know after tomorrow if you're going to.
Do we know the time of first pitch tomorrow?
I do not.
I'm going to guess around 5 or 5:30.
I would say 5 or 5:30 first pitch tomorrow, like you said, Will. I don't know.
Okay, well, we're going to have that, and I'll be at that game with you. Hopefully Clint's going to join us.
Yeah, that's the plan. He's had some issues health-wise.
Yeah.
Nothing major, but stuff he's dealing with, so hopefully he can.
And then on Friday, you and Cody are going to take the GoPro to Gallatin and stream us some games there.
My goal is to be there on Friday. I hope I can. But I probably will, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if you know this, Will, but Summertown has 2 games on Friday, but they're not until 7 at night and 8:30. And they actually have to be back at the ballpark to play at 9 the very next morning.
Oh, okay. So you need a hotel there.
Yes, I know that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So I should be at both those.
And then Saturday's games will not be live streamed. Cody or neither one can be there. My kid's playing middle school tournament games.
But I'll tell you, I'll tell you what we could do though too, and we'll talk to some people. Our fans have been really good. If you remember, like down at the beach, when we played down there, about going Facebook Live.
Right, just from the stands or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So be sure if you've got parents on the team, on the Saturday, if you want to watch those Saturday games.
Sure.
There will probably be a way you could at least.
The baseball team is at Forrest tomorrow. That's not going to be live streamed, at least not by us.
Yeah.
And then Friday, baseball hosts Wayne County, and we will have that for you. All right. Anything else, Adam?
No. My wife is here and is already aware of the roast, so there's no need to air the middle school game now, like we had talked about.
That's the JV game.
The middle school, the JV game. So, but they're fixing to have a JV, so they're cleaning the field up and everything. So, all right, Will.
We'll sign off. This has been Adam Lindsay, Cody here earlier, and Will Pettis. It's been high school softball on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence